Now, before I get too deep into this video, I would like to say that I already made a video talking about Elon Musk, and if you want to know my real opinion about him, go watch that video. But I'll give you a little brief summary again about what I think about him. I don't trust him. I don't think he's a good dude, really. He poses himself as a good dude, but behind the scenes, he's just like Trump and any of these other people that are controlled, right? But regardless of that, right? You have to give credit where credit is due, right? And the way that Twitter has been handled so far, it's been very wrong, I want to say. I don't know what other word fits better than wrong. And I have a Twitter account, but I don't use it. And the reason why I don't use it is because the things that I would say would get me removed. So I'm like, well, what's the point of using it, right? I know there's all these alternatives, right? But those alternatives aren't really that popular. Not as popular as Twitter, anyways. You know, there's Parler, there's Gab, there's all these other ones, right? I don't use any of them. I have them, but I don't use them because I'm like, well, Twitter is the main one, right? And if I can't use Twitter, then why am I even bothering to use them at all? But I'm going to tell you the truth. If, and this is a big if he buys it and does the things that he's saying he's going to do and make it free speech, like the way he is telling people he's going to do it, then I'm going to go on there and I'm going to start tweeting. Because it's another way to get information out, right? It's another way to interact with people. It's another way to get your point across. And the way it's set up now, there's I don't want to use it. That's all I'm trying to say. So I don't see how him buying it and taking it over and changing the culture and the way that it's been working, I don't see how that's a bad thing. If he starts unbanning people and allowing free speech, and yeah, there's still things that you shouldn't say, right? Like death threats and stuff like that. I get all of that. But the things that people have been banned for and the people that have been banned, like Trump and Alex Jones, and I'm not saying I'm a fan of any of these people. I'm just saying that there was a standard that was set by Twitter, and if you weren't a diehard, hardcore leftist and you were speaking against them, they were pretty much banning you from there. So him buying it, on the surface, it looks like a good thing, right? Potentially a good thing. Because he doesn't really have to do anything that he says he's going to do. And until tomorrow, I believe, the deal is not finalized. So tomorrow, which is Friday, the 28th, that's of October, just to make sure everybody knows, that's when the deal will be finalized. And he will take over, and then he's going to start cleaning house and doing whatever he said he's going to do, right? Yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool, whatever. If he does that, great, right? I'll start using it. I'll start tweeting. I'll tweet my videos out. I'll start going places and talking to people and all of that good stuff, right? But this is a place where if he does what he says, it's going to be a great place to get out information. So those of you that watch me and want to get out your viewpoint more, it would be a good thing, right? It's something else that you can use as a tool to get whatever knowledge or information you want to get out there. Now, I talk about Kim Gilgan and I talk about other people, right? And for me, I feel like it's going to be useful in that manner because there are a lot of things that I talk about that in the way I say things, right? I feel like I have a very unique viewpoint on the world. I'm not saying I'm the only one that thinks the things I think, but the way I say things is, I would say, is pretty unique. So I'll be glad to use that platform to get out my unique viewpoint on whatever I'm talking about. But long story short, like I said in the beginning of the video, I still don't think he's somebody to trust because he's a billionaire. He's up there with the elites and all of that, right? He's the richest man in the world. So, I mean, it is what it is. You really can't trust any of them, to be honest. And I've heard a lot about his upbringing and background and nothing really good that I heard about him. But still, I judge people mostly on their actions. And even if he's a control puppet or whatever he is, he's still trying to do something that on the surface looks good, right? And because of that, I have to, at least in this action, if he follows through with what he says, give him credit and say, okay, cool, he's doing something good, right? I don't believe in the Tesla shit or the SpaceX shit or that other stuff because people are like, oh, I can't wait for Elon to go to Mars and I'm going to go with him. I'm like, he's not fucking taking you. If you think he's going to take you, you're out of your mind. He's going to, if he takes anybody, it's going to be the elites. Like, you think an average person is going to go to Mars with Elon? You're out of your fucking mind. But a lot of people are delusional like that, right? They think that Elon is their best friend. They'll defend him to the death and whatever. If that's what you want to do with your life, go ahead. I'm not doing it. But again, as far as this specific action is concerned, and I'm being very specific with my words, I think on the surface it's a good thing. As long as he keeps his word and does what he said he's going to do with Twitter, then it's going to turn out to be a good thing. And again, I'm going to start using Twitter to communicate with, I already use it to communicate with a couple of people, not really too many people, but I'll use it to communicate with more people, and I'll probably be directing people to, if you want to talk to me, to go on Twitter and talk to me, because that's going to be a great way to keep up with what I'm doing, what I'm putting out. And if you want to share information with me, that'll be another great way to do it. Right now, I'm not really using anything to communicate with people, with my viewers. I'm not using any social media to really communicate with anyone. But that will be the, how do I say? That will be the default platform that I will use if people want to get in touch with me. If people want to send me information, you want to send me videos, you want to talk to me directly, that will be the default. Now I'm going to wait till tomorrow, see how things play out, give it a few days, and then I'll probably start using it. I'll be tweeting out whatever I tweet out there. But it is what it is. So hopefully he keeps his word and things work out. But we'll see. Anyways, if you like what I had to say, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can keep up with my latest releases. Share where you can. And I really do appreciate all my viewers. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.